Libra, let's get into your story time reading. I hope this message finds you well. Let's go ahead, tap into it. If you're a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, then you are in the right place. Let's see what's going on for y'all. So I'm doing something a little different, a little story time readings. I kind of have done them in some previous readings, but different spread, I guess you could say. I'm using different tarot decks for each of the signs, which is pretty cool. I'm like, damn, do I really have 12 tarot decks? And I'm pretty sure I do. We're almost through all of the signs here, and I'm like, I still got more decks that I have yet to use. So for you all, I am using the Wanderer's Tarot by Casey Zabala. Check out the description if you want more info. I didn't realize some of these decks that I'm using, as I've been trying to look them up to link them for you all, they're like kind of limited decks. So I don't know if this is one of those. I feel like it potentially could be. So we've got our first two characters on the table for our story, okay? So we have someone in the position of the Seven of Stones. Okay, so they're feeling stuck, all right? Feeling like maybe they're not getting their return on their investment. This could be the Libra, okay? Ironically, I'm looking over at the deck that I used for the Virgo reading, and guess what's underneath their deck? That's sitting, it's right on the top, actually. It's on the top. The Seven of Pentacles, which is the Seven of Stones in this fucking deck. I kid you not. Like, I kid you not. It was just over here laying, just like that. And this card didn't even come up in their reading. I flipped my deck around. These were their cards, but I happened to flip the deck around, and lo and behold, was the Seven of Pentacles. So double message of it coming through. Spirit ain't playing, okay? Someone's stuck, all right? They feel like maybe things should be growing a lot faster than they are. They've been putting a lot of time into something. It could potentially be finances, career, an investment of some sort, but it can also be relationship oriented as well. All right. So we have someone feeling stuck, but then we also have a character here that is feeling the energy of breakthrough. Okay. We have them coming through as the Ace of Feathers, which would be the Ace of Wands. So they are feeling this sense of like rebirth. There's a sense of excitement. Even here, this egg, it has cracked, right? Like I just said, a breakthrough, okay? So someone in this dynamic has had a breakthrough. Now, look, the roles can definitely be reversed. This could be Libra. This could be the other person. You kind of place it where you want to. But, yes, something has cracked through for this character. They could be experiencing an influx of vitality, enthusiasm, excitement. There's just something about their energy that is very vibrant right now, okay? This can sometimes be a very shiny character with the Ace of Feathers here. Someone who has a bit of a glow about them. So this could be, if this is the Libra, this could be attracting the Libra. Interesting. Maybe this is a connection or an interaction that needs to happen with the Libra to get them unstuck. Because there is someone in this dynamic that is very much not that, okay? And they could be definitely coming into this dynamic to help the Libra out a little bit. This is someone that's also very creative, okay? They might have ideas, solutions, things that they can provide to the Libra. Okay, so the plot here is the 9 of Feathers. This is interesting. This card, this is the 9 of Wands. It keeps coming up. It's come up for quite a few signs. It came up for Virgo, and I believe it came up for Gemini. So I don't know if some of you have those placements in your chart. You may want to check that out, okay? So the plots here of this story, we do have the need to protect oneself, okay? The need to create some sort of boundaries here. This message just keeps coming through for whatever reason. What's yours, I'm hearing what's yours is not mine, okay? So there could be, the Libra could be a bit stuck because there's been an element of overgiving, overextending oneself. That may be the boundary that needs to be learned here. And I mean, that would make sense. Libra is on the axis there with their opposite sign, Aries. I always say you can't spell boundaries without Aries. So this is also a really important lesson that Libra is going to be learning, or has been learning really since, I believe, maybe last year. Definitely last year, when the nodes of fate shifted into Aries and Libra. Starting this, I'm hearing like this new program. It's like kind of like you're going to school, Libra. So you started this program that you're going to be in for like 1.5 years, 2 years, and you know your focus, your I guess your major, you could say, is in like boundaries, okay? Is in the art of give and take, is in relationships, because that's your realm, your dimension, and learning, you know, how to be in healthy relationships that, you know, have that equal give and take. Relationships that are truly in alignment with you. So this is something that you are navigating right now, especially as we just wrapped up eclipse season, but that energy, it stays, you know, especially for Aries and Libra placements. You know, that's going to be something that kind of lingers here for months to come, right? So like I said, this is a lesson here. Also, in determination is something that I'm picking up on too, okay? You know, with the 7 of Pentacles, sometimes you do just need to embrace the slowdown, okay? Embrace the pause, embrace the break here, because things will eventually pick up again. We are in a retrograde. Well, not anymore, technically. Mercury has stationed direct yesterday, but we're still in post-shadow, okay? So, still got like another 10 days or so before the energies really start to open up and move forward again. And, you know, when that happens, you're going to get this fire in you to continue to push forward. You're not going to feel like you're working against something as much, okay? And right now, it just seems like you're working against time, okay? So that's not such a bad thing. You don't have to work against time. Your conflict is the 5 of Feathers. Look at all these feathers coming through. Feathers, feathers. So a lot of fire energy popping up in your reading. I don't know if some of you are connected to a fire sign, or if you have fire placements in your chart, but the 5 of Feathers coming through as a conflict is literally conflict, okay? is literally, you know, challenge, opposition, as I was saying, you know, fighting against time. And it's like, you know, you're always, that's a losing battle. You're always gonna, you're always gonna lose. Okay, so I heard you need to distract yourself, but like healthy distractions, okay? Because we know that can easily venture into spaces we don't need to go. So, I don't know, working out, talking to friends, working on a project or something, getting into like a little hobby. You guys are very cerebral. I don't like getting into puzzles, games, you know, different things to kind of distract you would be a good idea, okay? So you're not getting so frustrated here with the Five of Wands too. It's literally like their hands on fire. And you know, that's not a that's not a very comfortable feeling. But also there's this message of you feeling the need to rush, you know, for whatever reason. And it's like, whoa, slow down there. Like, slow your roll, okay? And wait, you know, sometimes you gotta wait on the opportune time. That's how you're going to preserve like more of your energy here. Okay, you're developing a greater sense of patience with the Seven of Stones. You're an air sign, so it might not necessarily be your favorite thing, okay? The action that you're meant to take, Six of Swords, or what is this in this deck? I don't know if it's like the knives, maybe. So this is the need to, like I said, to find a healthy distraction, okay? To give yourself a mental reprieve, because it's kind of like you're hyper focusing on something. And I'm gonna show you this, like, you know, where you get to see it in a different image, but it looks even more pronounced in the Rider-Waite, where the individual is begrudgingly waiting for his crop to bear fruit or whatever, and you know, he just looks so just annoyed. It's just like, oh my gosh, is this ever gonna happen? And then, you know, he probably starts getting all in his head, like, maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I should have did this instead and it would have happened faster, and da-da-da-da. You know, you're just kind of like ruminating for some of you, going round and round in your head. And the Six of Knives is just like, yo, relax. Just relax, okay? Focus on positive things. I'm also getting focus on pretty things. We got this little flower like right in the center. That's so funny. Okay, so like I said, just finding, definitely this way, finding those healthy distractions are going to be really good for you right now. Focusing on your peace. Accepting things that you cannot control. This is definitely giving me like the serenity prayer vibe. So maybe you want to look that up, print it out, you know, pray it over yourself as often as you need to. That could be your line of defense with the Nine of Feathers against yourself. I mean, this is a hat here too, so it's almost like needing to, even though this is like the Wands element, needing to protect your crown, your mind. That's interesting. Some of you, Libra, might benefit from protecting your crown, okay? Wearing hats, scarves, hair wraps, you know, stuff like that, okay? Yeah, that's just an interesting message that just came through. So try that out, maybe see if that helps in some way. Your outcome, your resolution here is the Four of Cups, okay? Or it's the Four of Moons. All right, so I love this. This reminds me of things just like being in perfect balance, perfect harmony. Also suggesting that things could be moving forward here or there is going to be a resolution. You feel stuck right now at that 7 of Pentacles, but there is going to be a resolution here. I feel like within the next 4 weeks. This is like the next lunar cycle. We have like the full moon, the dark moon, you know, the quarter moons or whatever. So yes, I do feel like within the next 4 weeks, you're going to start seeing some movement. And I know we've had this other character. It's almost like they've kind of been a little bit more in the background here. Once again, I feel like they come through potentially just providing you with like some sort of a spark, a piece of information, advice, you know, something that inspires you. I feel like the interaction with this individual is maybe very quick too, just the way it comes through as the Ace of Feathers. Maybe it's someone that you see online, like, and they could be sharing something about a breakthrough that they've recently had in their life. And it's meant to kind of be a testimony for you, something that is helping you to just continue to stay, I heard steadfast, that's interesting, to continue to stay steadfast in, you know, whatever it is you're doing, you know, to not allow a defeatist mindset to, you know, get in your way, to stop you, to, you know, be patient with the process. It's like somebody sharing a message like this. I don't know if they're like a motivational speaker or like an influencer, or this could even just be a friend or somebody in your life. And it definitely, I think it's really good for the Libra to have experienced whatever this interaction is. Like I said, it could be as small as just coming across somebody on Instagram or TikTok, you know, sharing a recent win or breakthrough that they've had in their lives. And you came across it, Libra comes across it for a reason, because it's the way that the universe is telling them, like, hey, your breakthrough is on the way too. And for some of you, it's coming in as soon as like 4 weeks from now. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up, Libra. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, leave me some feedback in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I am sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.